Back to another crypto video. Hey guys, welcome back. Let's jump into Polygon Matic. So we're going to look at Polygon today because it's one of my favorite projects. It's like the Batman-Robin relationship between Ethereum and, well, Matic. So what's not to love? It helps Ethereum scale. So let's check it out. Matic's current price is $1.37. We have a current market capital of $8.8 billion. Oh my god, that is pretty good. So the market capital dominance is 0.4%, so it's only 10% of Cardano. So we do see more volatility with this particular coin, so it is potentially a riskier investment because it's got lower capital, basically meaning that there is a greater price shock in retaliation to any trading or volume, so to speak. So equivalent amount of volume will have a larger shock on the price. So we have a look over here on the hourly, we are 1% down, up. On the 24-hour, we are minus 3.4%. Over the week, we are down 15.7%. Over the 2 weeks, we are down 6.4%, but over the month, we are up 30%. So always zoom out. Just because you're having a bad week doesn't mean the next 2 weeks aren't going to be fantastic. So always zoom out and stick to your plan. If you believe in the project, stick to your plan and don't let anything shake you out. Don't let those negative emotions change your sentiment of why you initially got involved in the project. So let's have a little look into Matic's chart. You can see we had the start of the bull run, massive moment of euphoria, greed. We had the Wyckoff distribution of Bitcoin, and then we came down to a massive low of 0.68 cents. We found support, and that created the spring. You can see we had this lovely trend line here, this moving uptrend over here, this channel, which lasted 4 weeks. And of course, we were going to fall out of that at one point. It's not going to keep going up forever, guys. It's not how it works. So we had this massive swing high, and potentially, we've got another swing low on its way. So as you can see, I've marked out the strong accumulation phase. Perfect opportunity. Reaccumulate if it ever comes back down to this level. Probably won't, not for a long time. I mean, you're looking at what, 0.64 to 0.78 cents range. If you can get more Matic at that price, Polygon, you're going to be very, very lucky, trust me. Of course, we were oversold on the daily, so we haven't been there in a long, long time. If we look as well, we can see that we also have 1.05 to 1.16, another kind of range that I've drawn out here, guys. I think that's very critical to understand these reaccumulation ranges. You can see we've got lots of support over here, lots of support. But if we have a look at a long-term Fibonacci, so for measuring this swing low, taking this impulse to this retracement, our current golden Fibonacci level is at 1.3. So we are getting kind of close to this, because we have a bearish pattern at the moment. If we take a little look at the 4-hour chart, firstly, guys, we have massive amounts of resistance at 1.68. And then, of course, we have our golden fib level at 1.29. So we need to hold this level here. We have a left shoulder over here, guys. We're forming with a head and shoulders pattern, so it's quite bearish. We've got a head over here and a right shoulder forming over here. However, this could turn into a double bottom where we have the neckline at 152, and if we break that, we'll come back up to this resistance of $1.68, guys, where we can see that our next resistance level is at 1.79. So I'm going to also jot that in. 1.79 on the 1.21 Fibonacci level. That's another range. So we've got these, all these lines, they are not coincidences. Fibonacci's really do work quite nicely. I mean, if we look at the swing high from here, measure that, take up to the eye, we can see the golden ratio 0.618 Fibonacci was at 1.32 cents. Okay, this come down to 1.34, pretty much on the golden, and we've bounced. We've already bounced a couple percent. It's fantastic, these Fibonacci ratios. Make sure you're using them, guys. They're really, really helpful. So what do I think can happen in the short term with Matic? Well, what I think will maybe play out is we had a bounce off of this neckline here on our head and shoulders pattern. So we may come up now and retest 140, which is the current resistance. And if we break down, then I think we may potentially fall to 1.29, which is our golden ratio on the long term. But if we break through 1.4, we're going to retest 1.53. So, guys, if we break beyond 1.4, you can potentially make a 9% trade over there on a long position. But if we break down and we break through this neckline, we can make a 5% short. Then of course if we bust through here, we're going to come up from 1.52 cents and we will retest the 1.68 resistance level. So the key areas we need to look out for at the moment is that we've got a lot of resistance at 153. The next resistance level is at 1.4. And we also have a support line over 1.3 cents. So we need to keep an eye on these key Fibonacci resistance and support zones, and trade the bounces basically, because we need a lot of sideways consolidation. We are underneath the 21-day moving average on the 4-hour chart. And usually when we are under this in an uptrend, here, you're seeing swing low, swing high, swing low, swing high. So do we get a swing high from this swing low? Textbook makes you think so, but this is a bearish pattern with a bullish short-term pattern. So we could produce something like a double bottom, sorry, but then also come down and produce a triple bottom, or something crazy like that, or a double top from the double bottom. There's lots of ways to look at it. Lots of things can happen in a short space of time with crypto, as we all know. If we check out the hourly time frame, yeah, you can see it more here, guys. So we've got this bottom over here, and if we come back up, we've got a double bottom with the neckline over at 153. So just keep an eye. We were pretty oversold earlier on the 1-hour chart over here, guys. On the 30 minutes, we were also oversold. That was at our golden Fibonacci level of 133. So that was a great time to potentially, place a long. If you could catch that, you would be up 2.6% or 26% on a 10x leverage trade. So $100 would be $26 profit. Not bad, not bad. And that is literally how profitable projects like Matic and Cardano can be, because they get so much buying pressure and they really bounce really hard. So that's it, guys. If we go back to the 4-hour, what I think is going to happen short term, we retest 140. If we break through it, we come to 153. Break through that, the next level is 169. Break through that, 178. If we come off 140, get rejected, we come back down to 129. Maybe we get a bounce back up to 140. Placing a long trade here. Otherwise, if we get rejected and come through, we're going to come back down to this accumulation zone much lower. So that's my video on Matic, guys. If you enjoyed it, please do hit the subscribe, hit the like, hit the bell, do all the YouTube thingies, because I'm going to get the opportunities coming your way. And these are basically trading opportunities where you can make money if you do decide to trade the bounces. Of course, there's always risk involved, but we need to look at the current price action to see what's more likely to either get a breakout to the upside or the downside. And right now, I kind of think we have more of a bearish scenario, because we do have a bearish divergence on the Ethereum, and the correlation between Ethereum and Polygon is quite high, to be honest. So let's just take a step back and wait for the market to play out, and then we can make some retaliation based on what we see. So thanks a lot, guys. I'll see you in the next one.